And a new study has found that strict bans on mobile phones in schools have shown little impact.
And this is on students' learning, be it attendance or even online bullying. The study notes that even with phones locked away, academic outcomes remain largely unchanged.
Well, the study conducted by researchers from universities including Stanford and published by the National Bureau of Economic Research analyzed nearly 1,800 secondary schools across the US. In these schools, students were required to place their phones in locked magnetic pouches, limiting access throughout school hours, but the findings show little difference between schools with strict mobile phone bans and those without these bans.
Now, for academic performance, the report states that average impact on test scores were close to zero. The study finds there was a significant drop in phone usage by the third year of implementing a ban, but lower screen time did not lead to improved academic results or better outcomes in areas like attendance or well-being. In fact, suspensions increased and students' well-being dipped in the first year. Researchers say that these effects were temporary as schools adapted to the new rules.
Over time, disciplinary impacts eased and student well-being improved in later years of implementing the ban. However, the results come as a setback for campaigners in the UK who have backed government plans to restrict mobile phone use in schools. The UK government is expected to introduce a ban from next year, with new laws making restrictions a requirement in state schools. However, one of the study's authors, Professor Thomas D. of Stanford University, says the findings should not discourage policymakers from taking action.